G'day taxpayers. Couple of bits of news on the economy today. The all-important wage price index confirming that wages are in the groove. 3.4% annual increase in the index, 0.8% in the quarter, pretty much confirming what we know about the wage side of the economy. It's no longer a threat to upside inflation pressures. If anything, it's sort of more neutral, just chugging along, if you like. And it's been now a full year that the annual increase in the wage price index is between 3.2 and 3.5%, so at 3.4 at the moment. So just another quarter of wages growth, as I said, in the groove. And that included a bit of a catch-up for the public sector from some of the awards that were issued or agreed to earlier in the year. So even if we take them out, private sector wages growth were exactly the same, 0.8 and 3.4 quarterly and annual. So when it comes to the wage price spiral that the RBA used to bang on about, a big mistake to focus on that. It was obvious at the time that there was clearly no problem from wages in terms of the inflation outlook. And lo and behold, we've got wages growth, as I mentioned, in the groove. We've got inflation in the groove and in fact at risk of falling below the midpoint of the target and staying below the midpoint of the target because policy is too tight for too long, as the governor sort of alluded to yesterday when she said that the only way they're going to meet their inflation target is to cut interest rates a few more times. So these numbers are entirely consistent with more rate cuts coming through, and it's just a matter of how many rate cuts we see, obviously. In terms of lending finance, we had a 1.9% lift in housing finance. Investors were a little bit stronger than owner-occupiers, but not by a huge amount, and the numbers are fairly choppy. You put a trend through the lending data, they're grinding a little bit higher, again, probably reflecting population growth and these sorts of things. And interestingly, it's sort of a bit of a slap in the face to the people who are always whinging about affordability. There are 130,000 loans written in the last quarter. So someone's buying at these impossible to afford prices, just by the way, 130,000, including a whole bunch of first home buyers. So all in all, data consistent with more rate cuts to come. Let's wait and see what tomorrow's labour force numbers have in store for us.